c'est belle. Laissez-moi parler, laissez-moi dire ça me penser. M'pas ça supporter, senti faiblesse dans le cœur. Moi environ je t'attendais, pour qu'à fixer moi dans fond vieux.
Oui.
Pour dire m'doudou, pour l'amour.
Oui.
Je suis un enfant comme vous. Laissez-moi me parler, laissez-moi dire ça me penser. M'pas ça supporter, senti faiblesse dans le cœur.
What's going on, Madame Dodo? Ça quoi c'est?
On coupe la musique là dans sentiment.
Hey, ben, you're gonna have to go here somewhere else.
Oh, shoot.
You gotta go forward, go here l'autre côté.
OK. Auditeur, auditrice, bonsoir.
Bonsoir,
Comment
tout le monde. Welcome to
Welcome
Dodo.
Dodo Sentimental Live.
Sur toutes les plateformes sociaux médias.
That's
Médias
right.
sociaux.
That's right. So go to Dodo Vibe. Our special.
DodoVibe.com, YouTube, Dodo Vibe on Facebook, tout côté. Nous tout côté.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
So, Pascal,
Yes, ma'am.
we had a week off.
Yes, we did.
Or two. And we're good. We
We're
promise
good.
we won't do that
We're good.
too often
Yes.
anymore.
Yes.
Because our people are saying we're taking times off and they need to see us.
Okay,
So,
here we are.
but for good reason, Pascal.
What's the good
Because
reason?
Jodi, huh?
Mhm.
We have a good show.
Yes, it
Ladies,
should be
tell
a
it.
very interesting show.
A lot of people were asking me, what is this title? When I send them the sample, the cover, they were like, what's going on? What's this? What's this? So I'm saying to people, okay, mesdames, ladies, nous aucun problème.
What's the problem? What is this
Nous aucun
title?
problème.
What is this? What is this? XO
Okay.
plastic.
Synaptone,
What
okay,
is
you know,
this?
XO Pascal. O plastic.
O plastic.
O plastic.
M'pa occuper ou.
And soumettre
M'pa occuper ou. M'pa occuper ou.
On Z devant.
I don't know. I just see
Devant.
a woman, a beautiful
On zo,
woman.
regardez, un premier zo, un deuxième zo, et puis vous mettez ensemble, et puis vous mettez plastique bon côté.
Au premier zo, un deuxième zo, plastique. And I see on dame kap gade on berigène with a shocked look on her face. What is that all about? Oh my goodness. A pa ou la gem nan zin, Madame Dodo?
Non, c'est pas zin, c'est zo plastique.
XO plastic. You guys use your imagination.
XO. Yes. Okay. Now,
what's going on?
So this is the problem. Okay. Now, they find scientists are doing their thing like they always do, right?
Mm-hmm.
But let's bring Manushka on. We have our guests.
Guess Manushka.
Let's bring Manushka. Yes, let's bring Manushka on.
Manushka's in the wings, lady. Let's bring her on.
Yes.
Manushka.
Okay.
I guess you guys forgot about me.
No. We didn't. Never.
You're here.
Never. Because there's a two-part to the show. I said we got to bring you on the first part. Because listen to this, Manu. The first part, we're talking about O plastic. XO plastic.
Do you know what that is, Manushka?
They found plastic.
I don't see anything. I don't see anything in my end.
You know?
I don't see you guys. Okay, there we go.
You see now? You see us?
You see us?
Now I see you guys.
Can you see us?
Now she sees us.
Okay. Now this is the problem. Yo jouen que nan penia au lieu pour yo nan jus k'ap sorti nan penia. Les ou gen les sa pou les jan pou lié a pou jus a sorti hein. Les amis,
people, if your kids are looking at this, dummy.
connaît à l'heure ça, c'est ça fait si moun si faut dormir à 7 heures.
Okay. Petit moun yo al dormi. Please. Make them go to sleep.
Oh, Kunya Manu, listen to this. So, sak suppose sorti yo jwen plastic la dan. Yo jwen plastic, particles of plastic. Le moun nan voye bagay la dehors et puis yo mesdames. Ça dit Pascal. Oh, ça dit. Bon, on dit bien parce que on connaît m'baka trop lague ba yo dehors parce que
non, bon lague ba yo.
Ok, lague. Parce que Epitou c'est dans Epitou c'est dans pour sorti.
Écoute.
Please explain. I'm pas comprendre.
Okay, but let me explain. Scientists have found traces of microplastics inside penises. Okay? Microplastics c'est un bagage qui est très dangereux. Nous tout bien le connaissons, mais ils joignent en dans XOXO garçon pour la première fois.
Les que yo non jus cap sortir et va ça.
No, in the flesh. It has nothing to do with any.
So that's a big thing.
Is that normal?
Let me tell you, this
it's not normal.
It could be responsible for erectile dysfunction, for a lot of problems. Et c'est pas ça seulement.
Because
can that give you prostate cancer?
What happened?
Can that give
absolutely.
You
it can cause a lot of different problems.
Oh my
but c'est pas comme un garçon. C'est tout le monde qui est bagay ça dans corps. Get des petits bouts de plastique. Get des petits bouts de plastique. Tout côté, yo joine dans de l'eau, yo joine dans poisson. C'est nous-mêmes les hommes qui jeté fatra. And then you know where we get it from? From drinking out of plastic bottles, from microwaving plastic bottles, from eating off of plastic plates, from eating with plastic foods, all of that inside your body.
So gen du plastique, gen poisson plastique.
Ça c'est un autre bagage. Non, ça c'est un autre bagage. Si on mange du plastique, ça c'est un autre problème complètement. Mais kounya.
No, that's true. They do mix food now.
Oh, I know. But that,
they make it in the lab now.
We use so much plastic. All of this gets ingested. Tout plastique a rentré dans corps nous. Même le manger avec un fourchette plastique. Il y a des petits bouts de plastique qui rentrent dans le corps.
Mais est-ce que l'eau a fait
M'attendez ou non?
Est-ce que il y a du plastique?
Non, madame Dodo.
Isn't it? Wait a second. I'm trying to get this.
Okay.
So they found plastic in a male penis.
They found
exactly. Okay.
But
so what happens?
Okay.
What happens? No, this is my question. What happens when the men and women are having intercourse? What happened to the female when that happened? The men.
They're talking about erectile dysfunction now.
They're talking about erectile problems. But it's not only that. This is the first time that they have found it in the male penis. But this happens. Everybody has plastic inside of them. Ou get plastic en down. Depuis ou servi à plastique, ou get ti bout de plastique en down. Ou get ti microplastic en down.
Pascal, mais si ou gen en down, attendez, si ou gen en down, c'est que sooner or later it have come out?
No. It goes into your flesh. It doesn't come out. It's not plastic and then it comes out. When you defecate.
No, but they're talking about erectile dysfunction.
It can cause, enough of it can cause erectile dysfunction. So a lot of
did they talk about how that's wow.
It's crazy.
How did they find that out?
Well, they were doing some tests. They've always known that microplastic.
Let me read. Let's see.
Go ahead.
Okay, so they're saying that, right? Microplastic have been discovered in penises for the first time, raising questions about a potential role in erectile dysfunction. The revelation comes after the pollutants were recently detected and tested in semen. So in semen, Pascal.
Yeah,
they did test semen. That's what I was talking about.
They were tested in
So that's
semen.
what I was
Yes,
talking about.
and male, this is my problem.
Okay.
Listen to this. This is our problem. Male fertility has fallen in recent decades, and more research on.
Absolutely.
Yes. So, no, madame, this is my problem. No, déjà get the problem nous avec fibroid.
Avec qui ça?
Fibroid.
Fibroid, mesdames, fibroid.
Yes.
So, kounya pour nous gérer ça tout. Ça c'est un gros problème.
Oh, c'est un gros problème. But the thing is, c'est pas kounya bagala commencer.
Okay, I'm wondering this. If there's so much things going on with women inside, let's say we have cervical cancer, we have all those things. We think that might be part of it also, because I'm thinking if they find it in the men's semens, what happens when the men eject and all this goes inside the woman?
I don't know, but I don't know. But chances are, you already have it in you anyway from just eating with plastic.
This is where Pascal, listen. Yeah. The researchers said the penis could be particularly vulnerable to contamination with microplastic due to high blood flow during erections.
Exactly.
People
so the blood brings the microplastic
to eating, drinking, and breathing. And the
I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about that.
So,
no, it is. No, I don't know what to say about it. No, it's not funny, guys. Come on, man.
It's not funny. It's not funny. It's really.
It's like you're making women afraid to have sex. That's the only good thing we can enjoy in life. I mean, come on, give your break.
No.
You should have the only thing we can enjoy. That's the only problem.
I mean, let's say I don't know anything.
You know what? We need calls. Wait, hold on.
No, look, hey, Pascal, never say that.
What happened?
Never say that. Never say that. Never say that.
I want to acknowledge some people.
Never say that. Take it back.
I would like to acknowledge some people who are listening to us here and watching us. I have here Mimos Normil. Who says, hi, teacher. This is somebody from the English class. Sak passe Mimos Normil. Yeah. We have Culturel, who's been here, who always follows us. Hello, Culturel. And then anyone
is in Dominican Republic,
on Facebook or on YouTube, and we will respond to you, or you can give us a call, and I'll put the number in a couple of seconds. I'll put the number up.
Yes, call and participate. Let us know what you think.
Absolutely.
The number
what do you
is
think?
929-244-0012. 929-244-0012. Call us to participate in this conversation. Call us now.
Ça nous pense de plastique yo joine nan pénis garçon. Ça nous pense.
Pascal, tu l'as créole pour moun qui va comprendre ça.
OK. Ça nous pense de plastique yo joine nan zozo garçon.
Oh my God.
Mes amis.
Ça pour me dire. Ou me dire en créole.
Oh my God.
Dodo Sentimental Live.
Oh my God.
Dodo Sentimental Live.
Oh my gosh.
So what do you guys think about that?
Madame Dodo,
let us know.
Madame Dodo pas revoquer.
Never. Okay.
I see it. It's in Google.
Let's take a
It's in Google.
Take a minute. Let's take a musical break, Pascal.
Well, I'm going to take a break. It's not going to be a musical break. I'm going to show you a very important video about microplastics, and we will be right back.
Yes, do that. Okay, so listen to this. Watch this. Don't hang up.
Microplastics are pieces smaller than 5 millimeters. Some of them are used in cosmetics or toothpaste, but most result from floating waste that is constantly exposed to UV radiation and crumbles into smaller and smaller pieces. 51 trillion such particles float in the ocean, where they are even more easily swallowed by all kinds of marine life. This has raised concerns among scientists, especially about health risks from the chemicals that are added to plastic. BPA, for example, makes plastic bottles transparent, but there's also evidence that it interferes with our hormonal system. DEHP makes plastics more flexible, but may cause cancer. It would be pretty bad if microplastics are toxic because they travel up the food chain. Zooplankton eat microplastic. Small fish eat zooplankton. So do oysters, crabs, and predatory fish. And they all land on our plate. Microplastics have been found in honey, in sea salt, in beer, in tap water, and in the household dust around us. 8 out of 10 babies and nearly all adults have measurable amounts of phthalates, a common plastic additive, in their bodies. And 93% of people have BPA in their urine. There is little science about this so far, and right now it's inconclusive. We need a lot more research before panic is justified. But it is safe to say that a lot of stuff happened that we didn't plan for, and we have lost control over plastic to a certain extent, which is kind of scary. Together, we can beat plastic pollution. This video was a collaboration with UN Environment and their Clean Seas campaign. If you want to take action to turn the tide on plastics, go to cleanseas.org and make your pledge.
Invoicing job would not be easier. In the track after the job has been completed, I literally convert the job into an invoice, which I send off.
And if somebody's watching, they can also go to greenhandsworld.com and let us know what they think about pollution and the environment. Green Hands World is our organization that is catered to help the environment and a lot of other things that we are doing. So this is good job. So kudos. So this is what we can focus on. This is what we want to say. Pas seulement n'a pensé de plastique, mais nous pas jamais penser que gade qui côté rive, gade extent dégâts nous ka fait. Est-ce que nous comprenons? Gade ça dégâts nous capable faire. Là y a dit pollution affecte nous, gade dans limite li rive. Gade ça dégâts nous capable faire. Là y a dit pollution affecte nous, gade dans limite.
Sorry.
Est-ce que nous Playback Pascal?
Vous m'avez parlé, oui, Madame Dodo.
Yes. So gade exactement qui ça nous qui problème nous la tête nous.
That's scary.
So ça son gros problème. It's scary.
It's very scary.
Nous penser que nous a bien chita et puis nan bagay kounya. Imaginez this is affecting our sex life.
Absolutely.
It's affecting our baby potentials.
And you have to think about it. You have to think also that, you know, plastic is ubiquitous. Ou jwen plastic tout côté.
Everywhere, that's right.
Wap bwè l'eau nan bi non plastic. Wap manje assiette plastic. Wap servi assiette plastic.
Pascal,
yes.
Est-ce que nous capable di nan dodo sentimental, nous capable di, you know what? On commence slow. N'a fait une semaine ou mois nous pas utiliser plastique. Can we do that?
Listen.
Everything
I always make an effort
that's gonna be
not
hard.
to use plastic.
That's right, but how do you start? Because we gotta do something gotta be done.
But Madame Dodo, it's not only that. C'est le wap met ton bagay, wap chauffe ton bagay dans microwave, non
That's the
plastic.
problem.
Le wap lave assiette.
You don't have to. You don't have to. No. It's pas tout plastic in the microwave. You can do the other plastic.
No. Any plastic in microwave. Depuis on commence à servir avec plastique ça, you're ingesting microplastics. Any plastic.
That's a big problem.
Any plastic.
Because
Just
everything
because the plastic
we use
is safe inside the microwave.
So
doesn't
kounya,
mean
bon,
you
moi-même
ingest
kounya,
microplastics.
ma prend conscience, décision conscience,
Yep.
pas capable d'utiliser plastique dans ma buy the microwave.
Mm-hmm.
Can I say that?
Oh, absolutely. You have to think about it.
Because you have to do that.
Use?
It has to be a self-sacrifice.
The thing is that, thank God, I don't usually put plastic in microwave. I have paper plates.
Good.
buy at home.
Good.
But isn't that the same thing? Isn't that the same thing?
Paper plates? Is it the same thing?
Plates, it's not. No, the microplastics, not micropaper. Microplastic is what the problem is, not micropaper. But you got to watch out. Some of those paper plates have a plastic coating.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, God,
Okay.
I can't.
Some of those paper plates, but not all paper plates have a plastic coating, but a lot of them
because
have.
You can put fine china. You can use fine china in the microwave.
Another way to stop this from happening to you is to not use. You could use porcelain.
That's what I'm saying. Porcelain, yes.
You could use.
But can porcelain go in the microwave?
Yes. It says underneath. You could see if it says microwavable.
It's not a question. Right, exactly. Yeah, you can microwave porcelain. Right, exactly. But that's safe. You know, you're not going to ingest any microplastics from heating your food up in porcelain or
I
think like that.
It is something that we gotta look at, and then it's something that there has to be more discussion on this.
Absolutely, it's really serious, and we have to really watch out what we're ingesting.
But listen to me, it's just going too far. Plastic la punya affecte sexe, affecte timoun, affecte.
Dans le commentaire from Culturel, whose name is Richard, and says, "C'est première fois moi tande XOXO garçon gen plastique." Eh ben,
yeah, you just came out with the research. I'm reading it in Google. In May 2024.
Oh, you have to do
it. That was from CNN.
Yeah, just Google it.
Yeah, I got it from CNN.
Google XOXO garçon gen plastique.
Yeah, a month ago.
Yeah.
On May 24. May 24.
Exactly. So take a look at that. There are a lot of articles about microplastics.
This is not a joke, people.
It's not a joke.
Because
there are certain things. Lives. That's why it's on Dodo Sentimental.
That's right, because this is a big thing. Dodo Sentimental.
That's crazy.
Mesdames, ça n'a fait. Est-ce que nous pouvons avoir plastique ça?
Mais mesdames, ça nous va le faire même. Yeah, call us up. 929-244-0012. We want to hear from you guys.
We want to hear let us know what
you guys have to say.
Let us know what you think, because this is an important issue. Can you do without the big the big P?
Can you do without what?
The
XOXO?
You know.
XOXO?
You know.
Nous pas bon. Anyway.
Okay, so
yes.
We're going to take a break, and then when we come back, we're going to talk about changing our names after marriage. Why do women
after marriage?
Why do women have to? Why can the men change their names? Name changing after marriage.
Changing name after marriage.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Changing names after marriage. Why do we have to change their names? Why can't the male change their names too? I mean,
Oh, that's
changing name after marriage.
That's a big deal.
Changing names after.
That's really a big deal for my husband.
Yeah.
The fact that I didn't change my name to.
You didn't change your name?
The fact that I put the hyphen. That's a problem.
Okay.
Yeah. Some people. Yeah. So I'm gonna talk about that. Let's take a musical break, and then we will be right back with it.
Okay.
Let's take a break.
Let's see, what musical break should we take?
For a second? Let me go upstairs.
Here we go.
For a second.
Yeah.
I spend on a beat again. Would be perfect again. Chaque fois moi où fait ça comme m'a gado en bas neuf sous conseil mal comme wow blé collé avant pour la colle baby Baby, ou fait ma bégué, pas de power. Wow, wow, ou fait frisson promo. Baka tombe jambo, fais-moi perdre une mot. Car raison qui fait baby, ma bête tomber. Ou fait tomber. Ou fait tomber, ou a tomber, ou a tomber. Baby, ou fait tomber. Ou fait tomber. Fais tomber, ou a tomber, ou a tomber. Ou fait les ma fait la rivière. Si on est à moyen, on va faire balibal. On va faire, on met nos vies cannibales. Mais ma famille, Pablo, on est amical. Oui, papa, gal, me quand même up, moi. Maintenant, tout ça, on joue sous compte, moi. La mettre in bed, ouais, égaré, tu n'es pas des jeux, pas qu'à ça, yo, pas stop, moi. Très bientôt, ma baou, yon, des visas. Ma mène, on va America. On a fly, on a voyagé. Why, maman, on s'en met, on Angelica. Why, maman, you, muy bonita. Chaque fois, moi, ouais, ou fait me sale comme. Mam gado, on va li nef sous compte, c'est Malcolm. Wow, wow, m'le collé avant pour l'alcool. Baby, ou fait ma bégué, pas de power. Wow, wow, ou fait frisson promo. Baka tombe jambo, fais-moi perdre une mot. Car raison qui fait baby, ma bête tomber. Ou fait tomber. Ou fait tomber, ou a tomber, ou a tomber. Baby, ou fait tomber. Ou fait tomber. Fais tomber, ou a tomber, ou a tomber. Yo, yo, yo. Chaque temps croise avant baby, ou tout mentait, moi. Dans rêve ma pédé, ou c'est comme si ou tout mentait, moi. Malade dans mon dos, dis-moi pour noter, moi. M'pas payer encore pour faut comme ou tout entrer. Chérie, pas qu'attendre pour me voir sous. Pour me caresser ou je tombe fossou. Pour me couper bonne dans nos saussous. Pour me lever voilou dans nos sous. Les pantalons moins campés. M'pas faire faiblesse m'a tremblé. Dans mon bas ouais m'pas tomber. M'pite que m'pas tomber. En way. Senti ou douce, douce, douce. En way. Dans mon petit douce, douce, douce. Chaque fois ouais ou fait m'sale comme. Mam gado, on va li nef sous compte, c'est Malcolm. Wow, wow, m'le collé avant pour l'alcool. Baby, ou fait ma bégué, pas de power. Wow, wow, ou fait frisson promo. Baka tombe jambo, fais-moi perdre une mot. Car raison qui fait baby, ma bête tomber. Ou fait tomber. Ou fait tomber, ou a tomber, ou a tomber. Fem tombele, ou fem tombele, fem tombele, ou a tombele, ou a tombele.
Mes amis, mes amis, mes amis. Chaque fois, well ou fem sale comme.
Squarespace's creative tools let you design.
Hello? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have a sound problem. Oh, there you go.
I did hear you. I don't know about this sound problem that you're talking about, but I did hear you.
Now you hear me? You hear me?
I was hearing you. Your mic was
you were
live.
hearing me. I wasn't hearing you. Okay.
Yes.
Wait,
Let
me get Manushka back. Okay, there you go.
Manushka is fine.
Okay. No, I think we're all back. We're all fine.
You got daughter want to sing hi, Dodo.
What happened?
You got daughter sing hi.
Oh, hi, sweetheart. Hi, my love.
Hi.
So what's the next subject, Madame Dodo?
Okay, so this is the problem. Now we have to talk about the thing that marriage is between a man or, well, I'm not even going to get that. Let me scratch that. So when we got married, see, I want to be politically correct.
Okay.
So I'm scratching what I was about to say and I'm starting over because I don't want to be in trouble. Yes. So when we get married, some people, we have decisions to be made. Il y a une décision pour nous prendre. Pas vrai? Décision ça pour nous prendre. OK. Côté n'a prêté. Est-ce que n'a fait petit monde? Est-ce que n'a changé non nous? Hi my love. Est-ce que n'a changé non nous? Mais le plus souvent, Pascal, c'est fiant qui toujours change non.
Right. That's tradition.
Right,
That's tradition.
Is it? Okay, it's tradition. Well, it's not a law. That's good.
No, it's not law, but it's tradition.
It is tradition.
I would like to see, yes, I would like to see that tradition changes a little. Manushka, what do you think?
What would you like to change it to?
I like you to make Pascal. I like you to take my name.
So the man takes the wife's name.
Yeah, why not?
No, why not? But you know what? But some people do it though.
It's
rare. The man takes the wife's name.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. I've never heard of it.
Would you do it for that penny, Pascal? Pour fille, pour garçon prendre nos filles.
Pour moi même ma prendre nom femme moi.
Yeah. What appelle?
C'est changeur. That would be a very rough decision, a very hard decision.
But this is the thing. Is it an impossible decision?
I don't think it's impossible. But Manushka, you said that people do that?
No,
where?
So it's rare because I've heard this actress, her husband did that. What is the name of this actress? She plays in Avatar.
And she took her husband took her last name.
Yeah.
Really?
She plays in Avatar. What was it? Let me see. What is her name again? That movie Avatar?
Yeah, the blue people.
Yeah, the blue people.
Yeah,
blue people.
Seriously?
That actress?
I like that.
Zoe
I like that.
Salada, whatever her name is.
Maybe she didn't like her name. Maybe hey, maybe Maria did déjà pas très bien non.
I don't know.
You know what?
We have a question here. We have a question here from
okay.
We have a question here from, we have two questions. One from George Schneider Alexandre, who asks, why do you want to change? So I'm assuming,
exactly.
Why do you want to change your name? And then we have another.
Why would you want to change your names? Mm-hmm.
And then we have another one from Culturel here, who says, li tap yon gros bataille ki mesdames yo patap ka remporter.
Ou pensez ça?
You gotta talk to Culturel.
Non, nous pensons que si que monsieur t'apprend non, mais problème pour monsieur on dit comme ça. You know what, chérie? M'apprend non. What's the big deal?
I don't see it happening.
I wish I had a icon to put up
this is the thing.
On the screen.
This is the thing. Me, I am like, you know, je pense que il y a des bagages qui peut-être qui ont phobia, qui ont you know, a shock. But I think that si nous tous de décider, parce que pas oublier, c'est une discussion liée, c'est une conversation liée, c'est une décision liée. Parce que l'homme marié à un monde ou monde non. Marie c'est moi c'est Marie. Oui, nous seuls. Nous faisons seul. So, si nous faisons seul, quelle différence que moi prends non ou bien lui prend non?
It's not tradition.
But some people don't do
that.
Okay,
but no. Okay, but does it have to be about tradition?
Yeah, it has to be about tradition. Guys, you gotta back me up. I'm the only guy in this thing. And we got a couple of guys watching us. Guys, you gotta back me up here.
What?
I'm asking the guys who are watching us, are you going to take your wife's name?
Why not?
But then again, guys, some women don't do it at all. They don't change their name at all.
That's another thing. Some women keep their name.
Just call them and that's it.
And I think that's more culturally acceptable than the guy taking the woman's name.
But it depends on the guy.
I like how. How does it depend on the guy?
It is dependent because my husband had a big deal with the fact that I kept my name hyphenated. I put the Guillaume.
I think my sister, she did that also. My sister, she kept her name.
I hyphenate mine too.
Your name is hyphenated.
He wanted to just pick out the whole thing, just put.
Okay, we gotta lower the music a little bit. It's very loud on my end.
Oh, it's loud on your end. Okay, let me go ahead and fix that.
So it depends on the guy, I would say.
Yeah.
It depends on the guy. So some guys don't like a hyphenated name. Like they want you, like you have to take their name.
So. Because with him, he wanted me to take out my whole name, just keep the Georges, and that's it.
And what did you do? What did you end up doing?
Hyphenated.
You hyphenated it.
You damn right.
But you see, that's the thing. It depends on who. My husband, he didn't care. He's like, okay, Cherry, you want to take my name? You do it. You want to keep yours? You take it. It's a decision. It's a personal decision. Some mom do.
It is exactly a personal decision.
Listen, let me just tell you something. That depends on why you want to change your name. Some people, they feel like, well, for example, let me read this to you guys. Okay? It says that changing your name after marriage can be both positive and negative. It has an impact. Some reason people change their name could include to start a new chapter in their life. Some people just don't want to have nothing to do with that former name that they had. They want to start brand new.
Okay.
Some people, they want to realign with their personal values. Personal values, like what we were talking about.
I understand all of that.
Okay, me too, I get that.
Yeah, some is to symbolize the union of two people, because that's what we do. This, I don't know about the union of two people, because you know why? Changing their name doesn't make it less of a union to me. Okay? It says to create a sense of family unity, maybe, because we all don't have to have different names. We all can have the same name.
Okay.
The same last name. Okay? Now, to simplify legal and administrative processes, that I don't know. Because this is a whole new thing to have to go change this, change that. That I don't know. To build rapport with colleagues and customers, I don't know that either. This last two one, I don't know, because first of all, she got married in June. By July, everything about her had changed. Her name. She changed everything in 1 month. I was like, wow. Yeah, I've been married for like so long, and then I haven't started that. I was feeling bad. I was like, oh shoot, I was supposed to change my name. Yeah, I was supposed to change my name. It just changed on my marriage certificate, but I didn't change it anywhere else. I was taking my sweet time. But then when you have to do things, legally doing things out there, then it becomes a problem, because you have your documents in one hand that has this name, and then when you have to go to the government offices and stuff, and then you showing up with another name, then there are conflicts lies. The problem starts. Then they ask you.
It is a problem. That's what happened to me, because when I went to right there, when you go for the marriage license, when I was in New York, they asked me, what do you want your name to be? And I said, I'm going to hyphen my name. Okay, when I decided to hyphen my name, and I remember when I moved to North Carolina, that was a problem, because my Social Security didn't match, because I, for some reason, I don't know why my Social Security did not have the hyphen name, and they were telling me to change it.
Because everything has to match.
Everything has to match. Yep.
Yeah, I changed my Social Security. I changed my state ID. I changed everything except for my passport. And I recently changed my passport because we're traveling.
See, so that means that, listen to this, Manushka, but you've been married for like 8 years.
9.
Or more. 9 years.
10,
exactly.
10.
So that means that for all these years, you've been going around with 2 names.
No, that's what I'm telling you. I didn't change my name until I moved here. I changed my name, in the marriage certificate says my name. But until I moved here to North Carolina, when I was pregnant, when I moved to 2016, that's when I changed my name. Like it was after 2 years later
that you
changed my name.
Because we did it like in phases, like in steps.
Yeah.
And now, of course, I'm not changing my diploma. The hell with that. I ain't changing my diploma. It's going to stay with my name. I work hard for this thing. It's going to stay with my name.
Right. It's going to stay with you.
And that was my problem. They were saying that if you're hyphen your name, you don't have to change the diploma. So I didn't change it. Thank God for that.
You know what's hard for me? With the advent of social media and Facebook, what I like about it is I've been able to find a lot of old friends. When in the world would I have been able to keep friends or find again people that I knew in elementary school, people I knew as a child? But sometimes you want to look for somebody, you could find the guys easily, but with the women, when they change their name, it's like they disappear.
It's hard.
You don't know they're married, and
Yeah.
And that's what I don't want to give up my whole name, because if I had changed everything and just kept the last name, my husband's last name, and my diploma, it was going to be a problem, because my diploma that means I have to spend money to change my diploma, and it was going to be a problem. I would not be able to spend that much time with that diploma if there's two different names. People are not going to be sure it's me. It's not like my diploma have my photo ID in it, you know, and that was going to be a problem for me. So that's why I hyphenated.
You know, some people the hyphenate. Some people change their name for security reason and insecurity reason.
Mm-hmm.
You guys know that. Some people they feel like, okay, once they change their name, they want to feel more secure with the spouse. And for the same reason, some people change their name because because of the insecurity they feel with the spouse. What do you guys think?
I see that happen. I see that happen.
Yeah, I wanted the family unity. That's why I kept the Georges. That's why I hyphenated. I did not want to take out the whole thing, but like you were saying before, the family unity, and that was important to them. I get it. That all of us have to have the same last name.
The same last name.
I get it, but there was no way I was gonna give up my regular, because I feel like it's a part of me. I'm not
exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, I looked at just because I'm married to you, I love you. That doesn't mean I have to lose myself in you.
It's funny.
Huh?
Before I got married, I wanted to change my last name to my mother's name because that's what I had.
That. You used to say that all the time. I remember that.
Yeah, I've always wanted that. But then after, you know, when you become an adult, you growing into the name and it becomes part of you. You were like, okay, I'm going to change that name. How am I good? I'm not supposed to change that name because that becomes part of me.
Yeah, so I remember that.
Instead of, yeah. So I'm like, okay, instead of, now I feel like I own that name. So I really cannot let it go. So now instead of getting rid of it, I actually added to it. And it's funny. A name that I wanted to get rid of, and when I had the chance to get rid of it, I didn't. And consciously, I kept it.
It's part of you, who you are. And I could not see myself taking out my whole name and put a new name. It's part of me. I mean, it's like you're making me lose my whole identity.
Exactly. I just couldn't let go.
Yeah, I couldn't let that go. And especially when I'm looking at my diploma, what am I supposed to do? Go back and pay money and change my diploma in my name? I was not gonna do that.
That's where I'm going. That my friend, she did that.
Really?
She went to her school. She changed her diplomas. She changes everything to her husband's name.
I wasn't gonna do that.
She just completely eliminated her last name.
I can do that.
Everything.
I'm not losing myself. I'm not losing myself. I'm losing part of me.
We've got a really nice comment here from George Schneider Alexandre. George Schneider Alexandre. He says, let me read the whole thing. I realize that everything that should seem normal or traditional, women want to change on the pretext that this is not a problem. But we must know that traditions and customs are the ones that make George, you reach the limit. Make a living and a society.
Okay, I get that. I do get that, George. And I completely understand and sympathize with your position. But at the same time, there are certain exceptions to every rule. There are some people who just says, you know what? I just want to be the exception to that rule. Manushka, we used to do that. We used to beat exception to rules when we were teenagers. Yeah, we used to do that.
I think it's the individual person. It has to be an individual decision. I don't think that the husband should be pushing the person to do it. I think it has to be an
individual. It's a personal
There have been fights. There have been fights over stuff like that.
Huh?
There have been fights. Couples have fights over things like that.
Yeah, there are some men.
Until this day.
Of course.
Regardez, il y a un garçon qui dit comme ça que for pronom. Regardez, marié avant, c'est moi garçon dans cas là, on obligé pronom.
Exactly. It's just a traditional thing. I'm the man of the
And
house.
from
You're
the-
taking
you know
my
what?
name, damn
You
it.
know
You're
what?
taking my
Dans
name.
l'époque, ça n'a plus blanc, dans le temps,
Oh,
ça
man,
n'a plus blanc.
goddamn,
I'm
what's
sorry. Dans l'époque, ça n'a plus blanc. I'm sorry. M'pas besoin de pronom, m'a kembe nom. You know what? I don't need your sorry ass name. I'm keeping my own name. That's what they say.
Listen to this. Until this day, it's a problem.
I know. Yeah.
It's
It's
just
just
until this day, it's a problem.
So that's the problem. Listen to this. And you hyphenate. It's not even you just say, let me keep my name. You understand?
Exactly.
And that's what we're talking about. George Snyder. Listen to this. C'est pas parce que, imaginez, li kembe non, li additionné nos mari still ke problème avec ça. So, ou ka imaginer s'il te lage nos marionnettes.
So it's like he just wants you to have his name, not your name and his name, just his name.
That's it.
How about, okay, we're talking about hyphenated, we talked about men taking the woman's name, which I've never heard of. We talked about hyphenated names. How about women who just keep their names without hyphenating?
A friend of mine did it.
I thought about it.
Yeah.
It's not, listen, it's not a problem. I think that it gives you the connections with your husband, with your spouse.
And my sister did that.
And it makes the bond a little bit tighter, a little bit stronger, you know?
Yeah.
And I think, and psychologically, it helps the relationship a little bit.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. I think so too.
Because when you go away from the relationship and you say, you know what, we're independent, let's do it that way. This is how it is. Take it or leave it. I think it's a bit, George it's a bit too much.
At the same time, I know women who eventually, they had their names hyphenated, or maybe they took their husband's name, and then they got a divorce, and they were just so happy to just get
exactly
the name. They were so happy to just get rid of that name and go back to the
I know what you mean.
Pascal, gen de nou gen, tande Manushka, gen de nou gen, ou sorti son bagay ou ta kon fayde fe ou fou, il retire. You understand?
At the same time, and I don't know her name, but yeah.
And gen moun mwen konen, ki te mariye avek mari ou. Yo divorcé for many years.
They kept the name.
They kept the name.
They kept the name. Yeah.
There
was a girl, I guess, who she was. I guess she was married to R. Kelly or something, and this was on the news or whatever. And she's she said, you guys, she's keeping the name.
Hey, remember Tina Turner, right?
Of course.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What she wants? The only thing she wanted out of the marriage when she got the
name.
The name. Because that's
that's all she got out of the name. Okay? She asked the judge, she went to the judge, she said she could have everything, but I just want the name.
My name.
Let me keep the name. That name made her money. That's what people knew her by.
Your name, like I said, your name is you. It's part of you. It's part of who you are.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I really think it's an individual decision. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. It's up to you.
Yeah.
But I really thought that, I understood that when I got married. Hey, I will never change my maiden name. I will keep my maiden name and sign the hyphen, do the hyphen. I knew that was going to happen. I never thought about not changing my name at all.
Right.
I knew that I knew I was going to hyphen.
I knew I was going to keep my name. I knew
I was going to keep my name. Yeah.
I went there.
Me too. When I went there, I was going to keep my name. Me too. I knew I was going to keep my name.
Yeah, I know, and you did.
Yeah, because when we had that discussion, I said I'm going to hyphen my name.
I thought, I did the decision. We did. We decided that I'm going to keep my name, and then after a while, we had the decision again. We had the discussion again, and then we both decided, okay, you know what? Maybe it's not the ideal thing to do. Maybe I will just hyphenate.
Right.
that keep the relationship keeps us a little bit
Ça dépend de relation. Every relationship is different. Toute relation différente. The dynamics are different from one relationship to another. So whatever works for you, in your particular situation.
Yeah. So we're gonna take a 1 minute break, and then we will be right back to wrap up.
Okay, let me find some nice stuff to play, and then we will be right back.
I'm in love when I look at you, boy. Nobody's taking me place, so nobody's travel all around the world.
Chérie, beauté, pas bien body, yo. Souvent, tout m'a joué petit tato. En v'lait content pour me descendre en bas, l'ouel. Moyen là, oh. Moyen là, oh. Moyen là, oh. Moyen dabo bom.
Moyen là, oh. Moyen dabo bom. Hey, no stop, oh. Tout ça fait ma d'accord. Pas besoin de faire effort. Chérie, sous mes accords. Oh, toi pas tort. Fais-moi battre du bloquine encore. Fais-moi voyager sans passeport. Ma mère voulait faire encore. Bella babe, I don't bag yo. Start till rive no care. Pas moins ça fait rabais.
Hello, bayo. I don't bag yo. Hello, rive no care.
I'm in love when I look at you, boy. Nobody's taking me place, so nobody's travel all around the world.
Chérie, beauté, pas bien body, yo. Souvent, tout m'a joué petit tato. En v'lait content pour me descendre en bas, l'ouel. Moyen là, oh. Moyen là, oh. Moyen là, oh. Moyen dabo bom.
Moyen là, oh. Moyen dabo bom.
Boss on money. Nice punani. Na frappel. Carousel. Too small. Boss on money. Nice punani. Na frappel. Carousel. Too small.
Bella babe, I don't bag yo. Start till rive no care. Pas moins ça fait rabais.
Moyen là, oh. Moyen là, oh. Moyen là, oh. Moyen dabo bom.
Moyen là, oh. Moyen dabo bom.
Let me show you how we do stuff around here. Actually, my department uses Manhood.com. I'm good. The work management tool? No.
I like that video. Mayam
everywhere.
Mayam Lao.
Okay,
like
so listen to this.
Yes.
This one says, when I got married, I changed my name socially, but not legally.
How do you change your name socially, but not legally?
He changed his name socially because most of his friends know he's married, so he changed his name socially to Mrs. So and so because they are calling him Mrs. So and so. You know how in Haiti you go marry the you know that.
Okay.
Yeah. So he said here are the pros and cons and how it is going to year later.
Okay.
Right? When I got married, I kept my legal name and just added my husband's surname to mine socially. On paper, my name is the same. I love not needing to update my credit cards or bank accounts.
Okay.
I've done it. I'll do it again. I just learned that I can't be precious about which name people call me. I don't care about that, she said, right?
Okay.
Now, she said she got married in 2022. She said, I was open to adding my husband's surname to my own, but I never considered giving up my last name. She's like us, right? She said, since we went in Minnesota, our marriage license application had a little line where you could just write the surname you wanted after marriage. I thought about adding my husband's last name to my line, but the decision wasn't as simple as it seemed. I knew the change would come with mountains of paperwork.
Yeah, right.
It's not that much paperwork. I don't know if you kept saying that.
It is for me too.
But I understand where she's coming from, though. You just have to keep it straight that legally, this is my name, and socially, your name is whatever you want it to be. You know,
that's right. Just like you're a star. Think about it. All the stars that we know on TV,
that's smart.
On paper, that's not their name, but they have legal name. They have another name.
No, I think that's very smart.
So,
I think that's very smart.
Yeah.
We're just about done here, you know.
Yes, we are. So listen to this.
Yes.
Plus, we moved. She said she had just moved, changing her address and everything, and now she has to rechange everything again. She just wasn't going to go for that, right? But she said, fortunately, my husband never had any expectation of me that taking his name anyway. So, you understand? So her husband is cool as ours.
I think that's smart. I think that's very smart of her. I like that solution.
Yeah,
I like that solution.
She goes by two names. She's socially she's Mrs. So and so, but on paper she gives her name that she was born with.
Right.
And I think to end this, I think we as women, we should have the choice to make that decision, and it has nothing to do with our husband.
Bravo.
Okay.
Power to the women. Power to the women.
That's right. So if we want to keep our name, we keep our name.
That's
just
it.
like her. If we want to take our husband, we take our husband. And he's got nothing to do with that.
There you go. Okay? Anyway, that is it.
Because the decision is ours. That's it. Pascal is kicking us off on the show.
Our slot is done. Our slot is done. Next week, another show.
Add me in next week.
Another thing. Next week,
add me in next week. What is it about?
Next week, she's going to be here next week. And that all I'm going to say is Zimpete Pired next week.
Yes, next week. Yes.
Add me in the
guy.
Next week. Sentimental.
Yes. This is Dodo Sentimental. And Pascal. See you guys.
See you when I see you. Bye.
Laissez-moi parler. Laissez-moi dire ça me penser. M'pas ça supporter. Senti faiblesse dans le cœur. Moi environ je t'attendais. Pour qu'à fixer moi dans mon Dieu. Pour dire m'doudou où est l'amour. Qui chita dans fond comme pour. Laissez-moi parler. Laissez-moi dire ça me penser. M'pas ça supporter. Senti faiblesse dans le cœur. Côté ni moi ni on t'es belle, Cœur moi t'as pas tellement fort, moi t'es quoi t'as qu'à exploser.